high. This may look a bit strange with me sitting down and also the fact that I'm going to be reading this, but I've written this text because what I'm going to speak about is really, really important. And I'm electrosensitive, as is Sue here, and one of the side effects for me of electrosensitivity is brain fog and lack of concentration. And as I said, that what I'm going to speak about is so important that I wanted to get all the points down. So I apologize for reading it. Anyway, here goes. What I wanted to say is that we are today in a very dangerous situation. The government appears to have turned its back on its citizens and seems to be ignoring its duty of care and its responsibility to provide a safe environment for us, the British people. This is in regards to the active deployment of 5G technology. Despite hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of independent scientific proofs of the potential hazards, the government, by its own admission, is dedicated to the creation of the Internet of Things and sees our economic future heralded by Britain leading the market in the sales of connected autonomous vehicles, in other words, driverless cars. In the government paper, which I've read, there is absolutely no mention of health consideration, only cost effectiveness. And let us be clear here, all of this, in other words, this amazing heralding of the British economy, can only be done with the introduction of 5G. But further to this, it is ambiguous, to say the least, as to who will be buying these cars, since the advancement, in my view, of robotics can only lead to job losses and thus lack of purchasing power. But what can we do? What we need to do, in my view, is to spread the word and bring awareness to the public at large that all is not what it seems. To do this, we need people who are courageous and are committed and dedicated, and one of whom is John here. He has left his job in order to apply himself solely to the dissemination of information and clarification of material means and intentions. He does lots of very good talks, but specifically recently he's made a very good presentation to our local council, and we hopefully await their support. And he has also had some very good positive press coverage. However, all of this means that he has to rely on financial support from his friends. And that's why I'm here, is to encourage you to make a donation, however small, for the advancement of his work, so that we have a chance of living in a healthy democratic society. I myself am grateful for his efforts. As I said, I'm electrosensitive and cannot begin to imagine what my life will be if they succeed in introducing this deadly and unnecessary technology. The planners talk of creating a demand, and we are just their guinea pigs. And please, please do not forget that this technology is absolutely not being tested. If you do not believe me, then look at, what's the name of the
video? Blumenthal.
Blumenthal,
yeah.
Where there's an actual, perhaps you'd like to explain what it is.
Yeah, well, Senator Blumenthal quizzing the wireless industry on the health and safety research that's been conducted, independent research, and of course there isn't any.
Right, so this is where, as I said before, we're in a very dangerous situation and we need all the help that we can. So please, please do make a donation. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Shall I come in? I'm Sue, and I'm also electrosensitive, and my neighbours love the Internet of Things, which means that everything connects to everything by microwaves, and of course they come through the wall. And so this black paint is metallic paint, which it actually bats things back to them so they'll get better microwaves. But it protects us, and my partner's got a rash, he's in this room, and he's got a rash. Now, my background is that I went around the cancer clusters, around mobile phone masts, long ago when it was 2G and 3G. And I was horrified to find 3 or 4 or 5 cancers, in the vicinity of a mobile phone mast thing, and also a load of other illnesses like tinnitus and sleeplessness, depression, anxiety, despair. And so I have seen what microwaves do, And now we've not only got the masts, but everything is going to be connected to everything by microwaves. And my neighbours next door think it's great, but we don't, and we want to protect ourselves against it. And John is the most wonderful speaker. I have seen him speak a number of times, and he is perfect on stage. And he also brings the information that people need to know now, before the Internet of Things takes over, and we have, is it 200,000 satellites in the sky also beaming down microwaves at us, and there'll be nowhere to escape. And it's not just electrosensitive, you know, people that are electrosensitive now, we're the canaries in the mine. Everyone is affected by microwaves. We are electromagnetic beings, and you know, shoving loads of microwaves at us in all directions is madness.
Yeah.
And John has, as Rosie says, has given up everything to go out and let people know what's happening, because the mobile phone companies have so much money, they're just pushing it through, and people don't understand because you can't see them, you can't feel them, you can't smell them. Microwaves are invisible, but they're there. And you need a meter to find out how you're getting on and whether you need to protect yourself from your neighbours.
That's it, exactly. So, you know, I'm willing to come and speak anywhere across the UK and then even abroad, you know, but I'm based here in the UK, so, and for free, I'll come for free. If you can cover my transport and, you know, just help me get over there, put me up somewhere for the night and everything like that, I'm willing to come over. But I rely on funding because I don't work, because this topic is such a serious issue. I just felt I really want to dedicate all my time to it, and just really get the research out there about the doctors and the scientists, because that, you know, that's who people listen to. And we've got to look at the censorship that's going on now. And if you want to donate, you can donate via my PayPal on my website, or through a bank transfer, or through your credit card. If you want to do a bank transfer or any other payment, just contact me, www.5gawareness.com. And there are multiple different ways you can help to support. But yeah, just, you know, a monthly donation would be really helpful, because funds are still limited at this time, and I could really do with your help. And I'm 100% focused on stopping 5G.
Just that, well, I think really just to repeat a little bit of what I said before, was that we're at a kind of a momentous crossroads, and we have to take responsibility of what's happening. And we need to, through John, but also through ourselves, is to make everyone aware of what's happening. So you need to speak to your neighbours, your loved ones, all of it, because otherwise we do not stand a chance for any kind of future. This is the truth.
Yeah. And, you know, I'll keep updating the website with any sort of solutions I come across. If you have any solutions regarding 5G, let me know. I'm going to get the stuff out there. I got the video with Chris Baker out there. I've got templates on the website, on the downloads page, how you can set up your own event to raise awareness of 5G. So, yeah, thank you for listening.